Hi everybody! So I get a lot of questions about how to find contract work or seasonal work. And so I'm just gonna give a few resources and tips that I've used or that I've heard of. Coolworks.com. That's something that I personally haven't used to get my jobs, but a lot of my friends have used it. And it's something that gives you a quick introduction, even if you don't actually get your job through there. So I believe it's coolworks.com. In no way am I associated with them, but look that up. A lot of the jobs have housing, and so it's like a really easy way to get into it, especially if you don't have a van or something that you can live in that's your own house that you bring with you. So the other way, which is how I usually do it, is either job searching on Indeed, seasonal jobs, or seasonal jobs with housing. And then I just search in whatever town that I kind of want to go to. Or I just show up in the town, have my resumes in hand, walk around the street and see which place looks cool, and then walk in and talk to the manager, which actually works pretty well. And so it's actually pretty easy to get a job in a seasonal town because the employees are constantly changing. So they need a new staff basically twice a year. So that's a lot of hiring that's going on, and it's a lot of opportunity for people who want to take advantage of it. And when I talk about seasonal towns, I mean anything that changes drastically. If there's a town that's known for skiing, in the winter, they're going to have so many people coming. So think about Vail or Aspen, or on the flip side, like Sedona, Arizona, where people are going to, see the red rocks and get away from the snow. And so you're going to be looking at towns like that change a lot, because they're always going to have an off season. And during that off season, they lay people off. So they're going to do contract work about 3 to 6 months. They'll bring you in. You can work for them, and then they'll lay you off. But usually, if you've been a good employee and are valuable to the team, they're always going to offer you another contract. You can turn it down or you can accept it. And the great part is there's no hard feelings if you turn it down, so you can just keep traveling. And then you also have all these jobs in your back pocket for if you ever need a job right then. There's all these places that already like you, and there's no hard feelings that you're moving on, because everybody does that. And so if you contact them back in even a year or two and be like, hey, can I come back and work for you? They're going to be like, yeah. So it's pretty awesome, and you can basically make a career out of it. I would recommend doing positions that have gratuity, because that's how you make a lot of money. I take about 6 months off every year and have about 6 months on working. This year I'm going to have about 7 off probably. And it's really easy to just make a living this way. And there's so many opportunities, and it's super fun. And there's so many different positions. I work in like serving, banquet serving, stuff like that. But I've done a bunch of different positions as well, and I've worked as a raft guide and stuff before, but that doesn't make very much money, so I kind of just raft in my free time now. And if you're not somebody who likes to be like face to face with people, then there's like so many jobs, in the kitchen or cleaning or trail maintenance and stuff like that, but because most of those positions are not gratuity based, you'll make a lot less. So it just kind of depends on your goals, what kind of jobs you like to do. It's pretty limitless. Feel free to drop any questions in the comments, and I'll get to them as I'm able.